Hello everyone. I hope this video finds you well. Can you believe it is October? This year has just been flying by. The end of August and the beginning of September was very busy for us, and so with getting back into our homeschool routine, I've decided to take today to do a little back to school home reset. I'd actually been planning for this video to come out sooner, but life has been very full. So whether you just need a body double or want to watch, thank you for clicking and I hope you enjoy. With the summer officially over, my excitement for the autumn season is in full swing. If you don't know this about me, my favorite seasons are spring and autumn, and this is mainly because of the changes they bring with them. This is also kind of ironic because I am a creature of habit and I try to avoid big changes whenever possible. It has been just over a year since we moved into our little house in our new town, and we are still working on creating systems and routines, and in general, just trying to find a place for everything while in the midst of trying to start renovations on our new house. I'm hoping that now that we've been here for a full calendar year, that I'll be able to kind of switch into a bit more of an autopilot mode, at least for the day-to-day tasks, as I know what to expect now kind of with the weather and the grocery store and the general rhythms of life of living in a small town in northern BC. Housework and taking care of a home has always been a bit of a struggle for me, especially since having littles. Since becoming a mother of 4, I've been trying to be more consistent with my tidying and doing a little bit every day. Our house can get out of sorts very quickly if we don't stay on top of it, and I'm sure other mothers can relate to that. I recently came across a lovely channel called With Love Christina, and her videos have actually been very encouraging for me when it comes to taking care of my own home. I've been trying to implement some of her suggestions, like not leaving a room until a room is tidied, and having a garbage bag with you as you clean, or putting things in a laundry basket that don't belong in that room and dealing with them afterwards, so you don't get distracted by another task in a different area of the house. As someone who is easily distracted by other tasks around the house, that last one is a bit of a game changer. There are many days that I feel like I've been cleaning all day and then by the end of the day have nothing to show for it because I've never completely finished a task. And instead I'm just surrounded by dozens of piles of half-completed tasks. I'm hoping one day I'll be better at this, but judging by the half-peeled pile of corn on my table, I can tell you today is not that day. Now you might notice as you look about my house that I have little bits of green tape on the walls and the floors and sometimes even the roof. And while it's definitely not the most visually appealing thing to look at, I have been using these pieces of tape to plan my future projects. Unfortunately, the reality is some of those plans are taking longer to begin than we'd hoped. I have so many hopes and wishes for this little house, and I truly hope that with time it becomes a very cozy, enjoyable space for us. One of the projects I'm really looking forward to starting is renovating our kitchen. The kitchen doesn't have a lot of storage, and the storage it does have I don't think was intended for a tall family like mine. I'm hoping that when we have the budget, we can move the cabinetry around, make the countertops a bit taller, add a pantry, and make some space for a dishwasher. because cooking for a family of 6 without a dishwasher means that if we miss even a day of dishes, they pile up and they pile up fast. Thankfully, my older kids are now at an age that they are able to help more with household tasks, so dishes are getting done more regularly. Something you may not know is that my husband went to culinary school and is also a Red Seal journeyman baker, so he does the majority of the cooking in our house. But since he's changed careers, that task has more fallen on to me. Truth be told, I am not the best cook, but I do enjoy baking. I find I tend to fall back on meals that my mom made as a kid, and some of those meals my own kids love, but others not so much. I'm trying to find new recipes that are quick and easy to make and also affordable for our large family. I love the idea of creating a set meal schedule like Taco Tuesdays, Stir Fry Saturdays, Soup Sundays, things like that. And I'd love to create a meal plan schedule with recipes that we tried and love, and so it's something that we can easily pull out when I don't know what to make for dinner. Now, my husband and I also want to encourage our kids to be in the kitchen more, and so once a week I want our kids to decide what we're going to eat, and then with our assistants, they are going to be in charge of making that meal. I think not only will this get them more involved, I think it'll also help them appreciate it more when meals are made for them. So the house is looking so much better, but before I turn in for the night, I think I'm going to quickly make an overnight oatmeal so we can have a nice cozy breakfast in the morning. Well, that is all for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm exploring different formats right now, so I would love to know if you'd like to see more of this type of video in the future. Also, if you'd like to try the baked oatmeal for yourself, I've left the recipe in the description box. I hope you have a lovely day, and I'll see you next time. Bye!